Gout is a metabolic disorder that manifests as a type of extreme inflammatory arthritis, often beginning with a sharp pain in the big toe. Gout occurs when the body cannot properly process uric acid, leading to painful uric crystals accumulating in the joints. When you have a condition as strongly influenced by diet as gout is, it becomes easy to get caught up in what you can't eat, instead of focusing on the things you can. Purines are an organic compound associated with gout flare-ups, because they cause the body to produce higher amounts of uric acid. Foods that contain purines tend to be high-fat or yeasty products. While managing your diet can help control your gout, your food choices should not be centered only around avoiding purines. You should be trying to eat proactively at the same time finding foods that will help keep your gout in check. These 9 foods could help fight off gout attacks to live a happier life. 1. Fruits. All kinds of fruits are beneficial for gout sufferers. You need to consider apples and cherries as the best of them all. Cherries contain anthocyanins, a compound that has anti-inflammatory properties. Apples contain malic acid that can neutralize uric acid, which creates crystals that cause the pain. 2. Vegetables. Almost all vegetables except spinach, asparagus, and mushrooms. These 3 are high in purines and as such should be avoided. All other types of vegetables are either beneficial or neutral. There is no risk of any kind, and you should develop your diet to be primarily based on vegetables. 3. Nuts. Meat. Especially red meat must be avoided if you suffer from gout. But you will need something to get that protein. Nuts do contain protein, but there are no purines inside. Walnuts and almonds are the best options. Nuts contain unsaturated fat, which is healthy and can keep you full for longer. This indirectly can help you keep the weight optimal. Gout sufferers must avoid gaining weight because it can cause additional issues and problems. 4. Dairy products. Low-fat only. Low-fat dairy products such as cottage cheese and yogurt are also foods you need in your life. These are delicious and they contain lactalbumin and casein proteins. According to a survey conducted back in 2012, these proteins promote the secretion of uric acid. In general, low-fat dairy products keep uric acid low and decrease the risk of crystals in your joints. To get the best results, consume this type of food once per day, every day. 5. Legumes. Beans, peas, and lentils are high in purines. So, why these foods are on the list? An interesting fact is that these foods do not contribute to a gout attack. They do not affect uric acid and people can consume them without any risk. It is still unclear why this is the case. Some experts claim that this is possible due to the fact legumes have high protein and fiber levels while are low on fat and don't contain saturated fat. The latter can contribute to the flare, so you should avoid foods that have plenty of it. 6. Coffee. Yes, this isn't food, but it should be a part of your gout diet. And hey, race why? Those who drink 4 to 5 cups of coffee per day will get 40% decrease in uric acid. This is impressive and can have a huge, positive effect on managing gout. Of course, you should limit coffee, but consider it as a small part of your diet. Benefits are present and very important. 7. Food rich in fiber. Foods to eat with gout can help you more than you may believe. This is especially the case with high-fiber foods. Some examples include pears, broccoli, carrots, barley, cucumbers, and etc. There are 2 reasons why these foods are so important. First of all, these will absorb uric acid and obviously decrease the level. An impressive fact is that high-fiber food absorbs uric acid directly from your blood. Secondly, high-fiber foods will promote the elimination of uric acid through the kidneys. In the end, you get a lower uric acid level and a lower risk of getting a painful flare. 8. Food loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. When you hear omega-3 fatty acids, you think of fish instantly. This is particularly true. Almost every fish contains plenty of this compound. But you can get the same from walnuts, for example. Add the fact some fish can be consumed despite the fact you have gout, and you get a more versatile diet. 9. Vitamin C loaded foods. Foods to eat with gout list ends with vitamin C loaded options. Some examples include grapefruit, oranges, and also red peppers. But don't forget about broccoli. It is loaded with this vitamin as well. Some will say that the same perk can be obtained from vitamin C supplements. Yes, this is possible, but too much of it will actually spike up the uric acid. Try to be careful and consume vitamin C-loaded foods rather than taking the supplements. On average, a person who consumes 1,500 milligrams of vitamin C daily has almost 50% lower risk from a flare.